Do you notice what he tells the fathers to do? Do not provoke your children to anger, number one, which, by the way, tends to mean that fathers tend to provoke their children to anger, okay? There's a clear command not to do it, so evidently we tend to do that. Second of all, we bring them up in the discipline and the instruction of the Lord. Three things. Now, we'll talk about that more in another lesson, what those actually mean. We're going to give you actually a lot of handles on how to do that, because we can just say the discipline and training of the Lord, but what is that? We want to be a lot more specific how that works out, and you'd be surprised what's hidden in those words and what they really mean in the language that was used. Here's another one from 1 Thessalonians 2, 11 to 12. Let's read that together. Just as you know how we were exhorting and encouraging and imploring each one of you as a father would his own children, so that you may walk in a manner worthy of the God who calls you into his own kingdom and glory. This is from 1 Thessalonians 2, 11 to 12. Paul was writing to the Thessalonian church. He helped start the Thessalonian church. And he said he was doing three things like a father. In other words, in his mind, a father does three things. Exhorting, that means a sense of commanding, compelling the children to do things. Encouraging, giving sensitive words. Hey, you can do better. Putting that vision before. Hey, this is the kind of child you're going to be when you grow up. That type of encouraging. Envisioning is a word we often use today. And imploring. It's that sense of begging. Begging. So there's three things in Paul's mind a father would do for his children. Notice, he is involved in the children. He is involved in the children's life. Yes?
An example.
Okay, an example of imploring. Usually this, I think, would be with older children.